It was 4 a.m. when I walked onto my very first TV set. Now, I was very green at doing video, but I had been asked to co-host an international TV show, Call for Help. And you can't even imagine, I was so freaking nervous. But what blew me away, it wasn't the cameras or the lights. It wasn't getting to work with somebody I admired. It was how calm everything was. I mean, I was watching and there was a ton going on, a ton to do to pull off a live TV show. But here's the cool thing. Everyone had a single job. One person controlled the audio, one person loaded the scripts and ran the teleprompter, one person managed the camera angles, one person cued graphics, one person watched for timing, and another handled issues live. And because no one was doing 13 things at once, guess what? No one panicked. And I didn't realize it at the time, but that experience actually shaped everything I know about how to show up confidently on video. Now, let's compare that with your world. You're live on Zoom running a webinar. You're trying to run your slides, remembering your call to action, watching the chat, reading your notes, and trying not to forget to be engaging. All the while, you're asking yourself, why does this feel so hard? Is it just me? It is not just you, I promise you that. It's the system. Most entrepreneurs think that they just need to push harder, plan more, badge better, sell better. But what I learned on that TV set and many others over the last 19 years is this. Confidence doesn't come from prepping harder. It comes from having a system that is designed to hold you up. When you are the audio tech, the graphics operator, the speaker, the timer, the camera switcher, and the host, of course it's stressful. But what if you could be all of those things and it wasn't actually difficult? I realized I needed to build a mini version of that crew, something that I could run alone, that would do the heavy lifting for me. Years ago, I designed a delivery system, not a content plan, not a new tool, but an actual workflow that made me feel like I had actual backup without the cost and crew in a small room like this. Now I just sit down, I push a button, and everything just works. My camera changes, my overlays load, my slides come up. It feels like I have a whole crew behind me, but it's just me. Now, here's where you start to create this yourself. I want you right here, right now, while you're watching this, pick one thing that causes you friction while you're delivering your webinar, or any presentation for that matter. Maybe it's switching slides, maybe it's that awkward Zoom screen share, maybe it's managing multiple windows at the same time, trying to find what you're looking for when you need it in the moment. And then ask yourself, what could I do to change this, to automate it, to remove the friction? For example, one easy way is actually adding a second monitor to your setup. Why is it a life changer? Well, because it allows you to separate those apps into different spaces on your monitors so that you can actually pay attention to more things easier. And if you've ever thought, I'm not consistent because I'm not disciplined enough, or I'm a failure, I want to challenge you on that. You're not inconsistent because of those things. You're inconsistent because your system is working against you. That is why I built the video workflow system. So entrepreneurs like you can show up consistently, confidently, and without chaos. No team required, no learning all of the ins and outs of heavy apps. Just calm presentations that give you space to convert higher. And I cannot believe that I didn't think to put this in your hands sooner. Oh my God. It's the way I've been operating for years, and it's the exact system that I built for my one-on-one clients like Amy Porterfield, Michael Hyatt, Stu McLaren, and more. But hey, I finally came around. I got it for you. I've put all the work to make it simple for you to do as well. If you want to see how I built that video workflow system or grab it while it's open, you're going to find that link in the description. I'm going to walk you through everything inside, plus some bonuses to help you get started fast. You do not need a fancy video studio. You do not need a whole crew of people in your tiny little room. You just need a workflow that makes showing up boldly feel possible. You've got this, and I've got you.